all the friends I made in jail were all serial killers. That jail apparently has a ridiculously high number of serial killers out there. But what had happened was the first guy I had met who I engaged to clean my... I didn't engage it. I didn't even know you could get people to clean your room and bathroom out there. Turned out was...
For a consideration.
Yeah, for consideration.
Monetary.
It's monetary. Your family buys you Canteen coupons where you can buy Sprite or Fanta or a puff or whatever. So you trade coupons and get people to do stuff. And what happened was this guy had apparently killed and raped 13 women, of whom they only found 9 bodies.
Jesus.
Then there was another guy. He was apparently an army colonel or something from the medical corps who had chopped his wife into 200 pieces and was smuggling her out in tiffin boxes.
Oh God, another Aftab.
Sushant Sareen used to say there is only one...
What do you mean used to? He's still here. He's alive.
Yeah.
Used to say, because the organization I'm talking about died, he used to say there is only one alphabet separating ISI and ISIS. There is only one alphabet separating BJY and BJP.
BJY कौन?
BJY क्या होता है?
Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Oh.
And Bharatiya Janata Party.
Plus these acronyms are very this.
Bharat Janata Party. Only Y and P are different. I'm telling you, this is fully BJP funded. So, I was talking about my new house and how I'm doing it up. And suddenly, I don't know how the accent changes. Like, Abbe, a true English gentleman only has wooden floors. Marble is meant to be for bathrooms. Imran Khan is the future of Pakistan. This is all ISI propaganda against the most upright, honest politician who's the only spark of future that Pakistan has.
I need to have another cake.
Playing devil's advocate for Bilawal. See, Bilawal's mother was killed by the ISI. We all know that. Anand was actually taking a homophobic jibe at me and how I dress on different fora. To not assign a gender and let the kids try everything. Gender and see what they fit into.
That's not...
Yeah.
And if you have a problem, blame it on gender. First, they wanted you to blame it on privilege and lack of wealth. Now they want you to blame it on gender. You're stuck in the wrong. They are being allowed to have gender reassignment surgery.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about the damage that... See, you have to have a certain mental maturity.
Yeah. I think once you reach 18 or
is,
adult age,
then if you fail to find a partner, it's very easy for you to find fault saying, maybe I'm a woman trapped in a man's body and I need this thing. Before, what used to happen was, before gender reassignment surgery, you had to undergo rigorous psychological testing, before which it was okay. Do you know Tehran is the gender reassignment capital of Asia?
Yeah.
Is it?
More than Bangkok.
Really, even I wasn't aware
because of it. They banned homosexuality, but they were fine with transvestism and cross-dressing because they're like,
so can I ask you a serious question? When did you know? From the beginning?
I think I knew right from as far as I can remember. I didn't know what it was to be gay. But the moment somebody framed there is something called gay, I was like, oh, okay. So
maybe
the first issue was, I didn't know what sexual attraction was. And in those
what
days,
I'm saying
we were
is,
really dumb kids.
I'm asking a serious question, Science. So pre-puberty or post-puberty you knew?
Way post-puberty.
Post-puberty.
I think till I was about 16, 17, I didn't know what it was being gay. And then
But
retrospectively...
you were attracted to another guy at 15, 16?
No, I wasn't attracted till I was 15, 16. But I only used to hang out with the girls before that. Okay, because
That's
I used
something even I would love to do.
हम तुम्हारी तरह peasantry नहीं थे, हम बहुत elites type थे. So we only used to eat with a fork and knife. And when you eat with a fork and knife, your fork, which is the eating hand, is always on your right. So, you on your left.
Yeah.
So, it was normal to eat with your left hand.
So much for being elite.
I am very open about those relationships. I will defend them to the teeth.
No, they stood with him also.
Even if they are wrong, I will defend them because they are my friends. I have always said this, friendship over ideology.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I live that. Jaipur Lit Fest is very clear that they will not invite anybody from the other side of the aisle. Pondicherry Lit Fest, they went out of their way. They went out of their way to invite people from the left. The first time they invited N. Ram. Enram said, no, because of your Hindutvavadi associations, I will not attend. They then pressurized the French consulate in Pondi to cancel giving the venues for the event and things like that. The French consulate got involved in Indian politics in Pondicherry. And it wasn't for the lack of trying that nobody from the left was invited. The left not only refused to come, they went out of their way to sabotage it. I'm not on page 3 because of my horizontal expanse. The ugliness quotient in Madras page 3 is the worst.
But you know what's the
Madras page 3. Oh God. There will be
this
guys
is borderline
wearing
racist.
cheapest,
I am not
horrible
a part of this
shirts.
conversation.
Opened right up to here with all that bushy hair.
Yeah,
For
support.
things like the nuclear deal. As far as I'm concerned, opposition to the nuclear deal, public or private, is high treason.
Yeah.
I'm very clear about this. High treason. Okay? It was deserving of jail term or firing squad.
No, come on.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
ठीक है यार,
It was
ऐसा
actually-
level ही अलग है. ये थोड़ा जारीना
No,
नहीं
no,
तो
no.
जार
I'm
बन
very
गया
clear
है.
about this.
Squad.
That nuclear deal was the best we could have gotten under the circumstances. For me, I'll tell you why the trolls are important. I actually thank the trolls sometimes. Because in the middle of all the galis, there'll be beef eater, homo, ganja, faggot, whatnot. Mota, that too. Lots of other things.
Body
Cross-dresser,
shaming to tremendous body
lot on
shaming.
which I have no issues with.
Why?
मैं मोटा हूँ,
To no, but doesn't
मैं
it?
गंजा हूँ, homo हूँ. 100 galis, say out of 1,000 galis, you will actually 1 or 2 times you will get some very informed criticism.
You don't block people?
Sometimes I do block people. Like if I can't deal with the number of answers,
I block.
then I block. Because my
I'm
name,
caustic too.
my middle name is Kalidas. Like Kalidas was the great poet of Sanskrit. I'm the great
Poet of abuse.
poet of abuse. So I'm Kalidas. The exact point at which Nupur was thrown under the truck was when the Qataris threatened to cancel Venkaiah Naidu's reception. So a dinner party for your vice president is more important than the life of an Indian citizen.
Of your spokesperson.
जाके चूड़ियां पहनो. देखो मेरा
dare you.
जूता है जापानी, मेरा पतलून इंग्लिस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी पर भी दिल है मद्रासी.